Welcome back to this series where we're helping HR professionals increase their impact and influence in order to drive business performance instead of just being considered by the business's administrative or compliance. In today's video, I want to share with you how do you communicate an idea in such a way that gets people to buy into it, to take action on it, instead of just chucking it in the too hard basket. In general, there are two ways to communicate an idea. The first way is from your head. That's your facts, your figures, your statistics, your research. All that stuff is super important because it helps people realize, look, we've really got an issue here and we've got the data to support it. It must be an issue. The second way to communicate an idea is from your heart. And that's the emotional storytelling that you share with others that helps them connect to the issue or the idea in the visceral way, because we are wired for story. Now, in my 10 years of working with senior leadership teams across 7 different countries, I found the disconnect happens when you only use one method to share your ideas. So you're either only sharing from your head, which is your data, your facts, your figures, your statistics, your research, or you're only sharing from your heart. You're only telling stories. If you're only sharing from your head, you lose the people that really ignore numbers. And if you're only sharing from your heart, you're losing the people that need the data to make it believable. So if you really want to communicate an idea succinctly and importantly to get people to buy into it, you need to use your head and your heart. Let me give you an example. Let's take a really important issue here in corporate Australia, which is gender diversity. Now, I went and had a look at the top 300 ASX listed companies here in Australia, and I found something really interesting. Out of the top 300 companies, only 24 are female CEOs. In contrast, there are 246 male CEOs. Now, what's super interesting is that if you visualize that, imagine there's one single female CEO. She's going to be surrounded by 10 other males. That's the ratio. But even more interesting is that there are more CEOs named David and Andrew than there are entire female leaders here in Australia. Now, isn't that interesting?